Welcome to Granny Rocks. My name is Beth Green, otherwise known as Granny Rocks, and
My name is James Maynard, otherwise known as Sweet Baby James. I'm handling the chat tonight, so please chat with us. I'll be keeping track of the chats here, and I'll pass them on to Beth, and she'll talk to you. So please chat with us and enjoy the program.
so tonight I'm going to be talking about something that is critical to our planet. It's about stepping into the unknown. Into the unknown.
And which is tougher?
I changed the name.
Well, that's what I see.
No.
Okay.
It can't possibly be because I said I was changing the name to we need both. Inside, stepping into the unknown, on the outside and the inside, we need both. And I want to explain why we need both and why I think they are critical to the planet. So we stepped into the unknown, and I changed the name of the show at the last minute.
And I was left in the unknown.
So, anyway, I actually have probably quite a lot to say about this, although I don't know for sure because I'm going into the unknown with the show. And it looks like we have a hello already.
Tracy says hello and sends a heart of love. Back at you.
Thank you so much. So, this topic came to me because we are in so many unknowns right now. It's unreal. And I'm going to tell you about some of them. And then I started thinking about people who went across the ocean to the quote new world. And I'm not saying that that was a great thing. I'm not saying it was a bad thing historically, but I'm talking about all those people from Spain and England and Portugal and France and more who went across the seas and basically invaded North and South America and Central America. It was it was a new world for them, but it wasn't a new world for the people who already lived there. And I thought, they really faced the unknown, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have mail in the way that we do. Like, oh, you're going to send it out, and 2 days later you get the mail. Like, no. Who knows when you're going to get the mail? There's no phones, there's no telegrams, there's no internet. You don't know. And unless it was at a time when everybody knew what was going to happen, which I don't know when that was, it was really an unknown, right? So, how did so many ordinary people give up their lives to go where? And so you think about that, well, probably there were people who had a sense of adventure and they wanted to do something. There were people who wanted to get away from their wives or their lives, right?
Yeah.
They were seeking fortune or fame or something, or they were running away from something. So there you go. How did they do that? I wouldn't do that, would you? So anyway, lots of people have done, but it's not just them. The world is full of people who have taken huge risks and done things that were very scary, I think. I don't know why your message says the same thing that it used to say. But anyway, so isn't that quite extraordinary when you think about it? So then I started thinking, well, What about us? What is it that we're more scared? Okay, I'm going to go across the country, but I want to make sure that there's air conditioning where I go, or heat, and then there were the so called pioneers who were going out to rob land from the native people. And whether you think that's a good thing or not, it takes a certain kind of person to do that, or whether that's a very courageous person or a very desperate person. So, now why is this important? Because we have to step into the unknown in every way, on the outside and on the inside. And what do I mean by that? And the question that for some reason got stuck on the Facebook, saying which is tougher, we have to change on the outside, on the inside. I mean, and it seems like changing on the inside, facing the unknown, is even scarier.
I'll vouch for that.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, there are people who are in the Russian army, poor guy or woman. I don't know how many women are in the Russian army. There are certainly lots of women in the Ukraine who are fighting, right? And they're going out there and they're facing the unknown and bombs and all kinds of stuff. Is there nothing happening on that page, James?
Evidently not.
On?
The other page was just something different. You see that? That's just all that
I know.
is.
Just go back and try refreshing.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Carry on.
I don't know what's going on with this. Every time we get on Facebook, we are facing the unknown.
See?
Okay. So, why is this topic so important today? Because we have to face the unknown in order to save our planet.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was saying about, okay, those poor Russian schnooks who end up having to go to war, I mean, maybe some of them think it's going to be gloriful, but most of them think it's going to be horrible. Right, but they have to do it anyway because they have to, because they're being forced to. But they have a choice if they would change on the inside. Then they would say, no, I'm not going to do that. There's so many, many thousands. I think I read 7,000 Russians have already been detained, being arrested for fighting against this war. So, see, that would be a change. If more and more people in Russia said no to the war, it would be very hard to keep running it. Just like it took years, but eventually a lot of Americans didn't want to go to Vietnam. And that made it difficult. So, that's what I'm talking about. The change on the inside is sometimes scarier than the change on the outside, because more people would go like sheep to a war they don't believe in than will stand up to authority and say, no, I'm not going to do it. And isn't that true for us? How many people will go out there and fight like hell for some great cause, but they're afraid to tell their mothers that they're gay or non-binary or something, right? Because that's a change on the inside. Or willing to get well, get better, speak up. Now, the same person who may be afraid to speak up might go out every day, take their lives in their hands when they get into a car and drive to their job.
True.
So they're taking a risk on the outside, but they are afraid to take the risk, perhaps, of standing up to their boss and saying no.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that. Don't you think that's kind of interesting?
Yeah.
Well, this is very up for
Comes
us.
down to fear versus courage.
Well, it does come down to fear, but there's plenty to fear every day. You know, see, another thing that we need to change, why I say we need both, is on this planet we need other forms of energy, right? And the people who started working on solar energy were standing up. It wasn't so popular. They were doing something that people weren't doing. So they were actually standing up to authority, the power companies, all kinds of people, right? Hey guys, if any of you are out there, could you send us a message, because we only have a message from Tracy, which
Yeah,
is
there are a
I.
number of people who are watching and giving likes and loves,
But they're not saying hello.
but they're not saying
Say
hello.
hello, because maybe our comments aren't working. If our comments aren't working, then we can't. Then we're not going to answer you, and I'm so sorry. So yeah, we're getting lots of responses. So, but we haven't gotten any comments. So please comment. So James and I are going through a very interesting time. Many of you know that we have a dog. There's Elizabeth, and she said hello with a heart.
She sent a
Okay,
heart of
now
love back at you.
yay! Thank you so much, Elizabeth. All right. Quiet, Lily. Very interesting about the unknown. Everything, and there is Amy, and she's saying
Amy,
hi
hi.
too, and hi, Amy.
And lots of
All right.
bubbles of
Oh,
love are
and
percolating
Catalina
up.
says hi.
Hi,
All
Catalina.
right,
Love to
humans
you
are showing
too.
up. Thank you.
And
Even-
Karen, hello, listening.
Oh,
She
hi,
sends hearts
Karen. Oh,
of
thank
friendship.
you.
Yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So we're not alone here. It felt like we were alone, even though we were getting likes and loves and all. So anyway, I want to go back to this thing about why I'm saying that we're going through an interesting time. So about less than 2 months ago, we decided to get a dog, another dog. Now, many of you know, oh, there's Baby.
Baby,
Hi,
send
Baby.
flowers.
Thank
yes,
you.
thank you.
Thank you so much
God
for
bless.
the flowers. And there's more. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, no, it's just
Oh, yeah.
the flower. Oh, thank you. So we decided to get a dog. Well, when I say stepping into the unknown, so we got a dog who came from Kansas City, and that meant we couldn't meet him. We had to take a chance. Take a chance. Stepping into the unknown with an unknown dog. Well, here's the odd thing. So we go to the Portland airport to pick up the unknown dog. And what are we going to do if we don't like him? We're going to return him. You know how much it costs to fly him and all that stuff. But anyway, as a result of going to Portland for the unknown dog, we end up going to the Portland Piano Company. And I said, oh, let's just go in and see, if there's anything there fun to play. Well, I went there, and there was a concert piano there, and it was like, I never thought. I mean, a concert piano, do you know how big they are? They are 9 feet long. That's a lot bigger than I am, that's for sure.
Or me.
Or him. I mean, I'm like 5 foot. So anyway, 9 foot long piano, and I played it, and it was like, wow, this is interesting. It felt really different. And that piano was already sold, and we didn't have the money for it anyway, and I didn't love it that much. But I asked the owner, I said, well, if you ever have this brand, which is my piano, the Shigeru Kawai, if you ever have a concert grand, I would just love to play it. So here I just said that. Did I know that my destiny was going to be impacted by that moment? No. So because we got the dog, we went to the Portland Piano Company, and we went to the piano, and so then I played this 9 foot grand, and I thought, I need that piano. Well, not that piano, but a big piano. And I had already been feeling the inner voice. And I'm going to tell you why, because of this website we're doing for this healing music. that I stepped into the unknown on September 20th, and suddenly I was doing this music that is there to impact your brain and impact your soul, and is
Rewire your circuits.
rewire your circuits, and it's already a website. Now here it is a few months later, we have a website, and
Website went up yesterday.
it did, thanks to this wonderful website designer, Todd Benton. And so this website is promoting or offering, making available this incredible music that I just walked into the unknown and said, let me see if I can intuit some music that's going to help with James' cognition. And I started playing.
Yeah, because I was experiencing a decline in cognition.
Right, and it was very scary. So we didn't want to step into that unknown. I think we had a pretty good idea what that unknown was going to be like. And so all of a sudden, I'm playing this very different music, and then then other people started listening to it, and all of a sudden it became a thing. And now we have a website, and I've got it in the blurb, healingartsexplosion.com. Check it out. Step into the unknown with us, with this music that changes people.
Changed me.
It did change him.
My cognition has improved dramatically.
And it has changed me. And it has changed a lot of other people. But so back to going to the piano. So I said, oh, if you ever get one of these, my brand, my make of piano, in 9 foot, just let me know. I wasn't even thinking we would ever buy one. I mean, we can't afford to get a 9 foot. Where were we going to put it? Who needs it? What's the point? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? So guess what I'm playing right now?
What?
A 9 foot Shigeru Kawai piano.
A concert grand
in a house that we cannot afford. And I mean, we had to step into the unknown big time. We had to bankrupt ourselves. We had to sell our car. You know, we're going into, and we're sitting there like ready to fall off into the Grand Canyon of the financial abyss. But so we have stepped into the unknown. And why? I didn't know. We got the piano today. I can't believe we got it up and running thanks to Sweet Baby James. We're playing it now. And it's an amazing piano, just amazing. So we stepped into the unknown, and it was all because of Charlie, of going to get this dog. And look at that, Jose.
Oh, Jose says, hi, Mama and Papa. God bless you, and sends musical notes.
Ah,
God bless you, Jose.
blessings to you too. So anyway, now then we present this music, and it changes people. And guess what? Now they have to step into the unknown. Like, oh, who am I? Oh, who am I? Oh, who am I? So it seems like, you know, thousands and thousands of people will go off to war where they can get killed or get on ships to go invade somebody, right? Or to steal people's land. But how many people are going to step into the unknown about themselves, who they are, right?
Right. We all need a lot of healing, especially on the unconscious levels.
That's right.
The habit patterns.
And why does the fate of our planet depend on this? Well, I gave an example. Stepping into the unknown with power, wind power and solar power, you know, all kinds of stuff that people are doing. And other things that they're imagining and that they're thinking about, because we have to do something about global warming. But no. We don't want to step into the unknown and think about global warming. No. We just want to go ahead and do the same thing over and over and over and over and expect a different result, right? So most of us live in a very narrow world of I am this, and I always act this way, and that's what I am and do.
Oh, we have another comment. Karen says, wow, that's wonderful. Your new piano.
Can you hear the... See, I don't know. On Facebook, It may be hard for you to hear the difference between this piano and the other one, but let me know if you do.
Tomorrow night, the Thursday night, when she does Beth Green's magical piano improvisations, then you can really get a chance to hear the fullness of this piano played well.
But it's going to still be on Facebook. But when I record for the Healing Arts Explosion website, I can do much better recording. And you might be able to feel it. And why? Because I want to step into the unknown with you. I want us all to step into the unknown. I want us to feel the vibrational energy that comes from the unknown and the unknowable. Because when I start playing this music, I am not, I improvise anyway, but I am not guided by just any old energy. I'm guided by an energy that is amazing, that comes from another level, another dimension. And am I willing to go and connect to that other dimension? You bet I am. You know why? Because what we've been doing doesn't work. It sucks. It stinks. We are just so trapped by negativity and fear and meanness because we're sick inside. Okay, I said it. We're pretty sick inside. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Most people. And I'm not blaming anybody. Because, we're brought up in a certain way. We have a certain kind of society. So just think about it. How many times? I want you to think first. And Karen, tell me if you hear any difference in the piano on Facebook. I will not be crushed if you say no. Because this is Facebook. But I know that with the healing music, it's going to be way more powerful.
It already is. It's already on the internet.
It's not.
It's already powerful.
No, yes, the healing music is powerful. But with the big piano, I'm going after it. You know what I mean? It's like we need the big guns.
Stepping it up.
We need to step it up because the forces of corruption, foolishness, negation, tradition, not thinking for ourselves are very strong. You should hear this piano in person. Wow. What are we going to do? We have been traditionally run by the ego, which is all about me, and fear, and short-term thinking, and I got to get ahead, and this, me. So, well, we've got to move into the unknown, which is a world where we actually support one another. Imagine that. Support one another instead of trying to dominate each other or take advantage of each other, right? That's a whole different world where we take a chance on love. Oh, I can't take a chance on love because I'm going to be taken advantage of. Somebody is going to take advantage of me if I'm loving, right? Let's take a chance. Come on, let's step into the unknown already. We already know where the known is taking us, don't we? I do.
To Ellen and Basket.
That's right. We have taken chances on the inside too. Every time we meet somebody. Oh, okay. Let's say I meet somebody and I'm really attracted to them. Ooh. And I decide it's time to consummate our relationship in bed. Well, I'm stepping into the unknown. How do I know that this person isn't a serial killer, right? oh my God, it's scary, or that they're selfish. They only care about themselves. Or lots of other things. They're going to hurt me, or I'm going to have to pretend that I'm having a good time when I hate it and I'm working my ass off and trying to pretend that this is a wonderful experience, right? So, see, we take chances with ourselves in certain ways. We get married or we hook up with somebody, somebody, same gender, other gender, non binary gender, whatever, and people are taking more and more chances with themselves. They come out and say, I think I'm a trans, or I think I'm non binary, or I think that I'm something, and I'm taking a chance to be myself and bring that forward. That is awesome. That is taking a chance on the unknown. What is it going to be like to be that way on this planet? Well, in some places, it's really, really dangerous. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But more and more people are doing it. So let us gather together, all of us who are willing to take a chance with stepping into the unknown on the inside and saying, I don't want to listen to those voices of negation that tell me I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. We just launched this website. It is a great website. It's got hours and hours of this transformational music. You can have a 21-day free trial membership. And then after that, it's not that expensive. We want to reach a lot of people. But it will challenge you to change on the inside. And that's what we want. Let's dare to heal. Dare to get better. Dare to love. Dare to say no to the nonsense that we acquiesce to in our society. So yeah, I see a lot of people who will step into the unknown on the outside. A new job, a new house, a new city, go to another country, a new brand of tequila, a new drink, things that may not even be healthy for us. Let's dare to do something that is healthy for us, that might help us to change on the inside so that we can start co-creating the world that we want to live with and live in. So this is the Granny Rock Show, and we come every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And it looks like we did not get bumped off the air tonight because we changed a lot of equipment and we took another chance, right?
That's right.
And check out the Healing Arts Explosion website, healingartsexplosion.com. The link is right here in the blurb, in the post. Take a chance on you. Anything you want to add?
I just want to add that I had a pattern of moving around. I had a wonderful environment here, then another wonderful environment there, and another wonderful environment there. And I hadn't changed on the inside. And I was still all messed up, and I still had my dysfunctions and so on. And it took really looking at myself and getting support from other people to really make those internal shifts and take a chance that somehow my life would change for the better. And it has, profoundly.
Life for us as individuals, life for us as a species, life for us as a collective. Let's commit ourselves to stepping into the unknown on the inside, not just on the outside.
And hopefully you can join us tomorrow evening
Yes.
when we have the opportunity to hear some more beautiful music, only with an even more beautiful piano, more penetrating, high vibrational energy music.
And soon we hope to have even more music recorded on the new piano for the website. But the music that's already recorded is very impactful if you dare to step into the unknown. And this is going to be even more. And I'm for it. Thank you so much. Please like the show. Please love the show. Please share the show. And come back next
And hopefully
week.
we'll also see you tomorrow night, Thursday night, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, here at the same channel on Facebook.
That's right. Granny rocks on.
Yeah.
Lots of love to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for coming.
Oh, here we
Oh, wait,
go.
here's something. Karen says, I'm not sure I hear the sound difference. I hear the increased power of your connection to the piano. Every time I listen to your playing, it sounds better than before. Always surprising.
Oh, how lovely. Well, I do feel very connected to this piano. And I'll tell you one thing. This piano, I don't have to go, "Ah!" I don't need a lot of physical strength because it's a big girl. And I'm hoping that this is going to be easier on my body because you know that I'm disabled and that it's going to be easier. And that you have a lot of control on this piano. But thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye-bye. I'll answer your comment after the show if you come on later. Bye.